Okay, so you're here to get smart fast. And today we're going to do a deep dive into something small that can make a really big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about two little phrases in English that trip a lot of people up:
Okay.
in time and on time.
Yeah.
And we're going to use this awesome language lesson to break it down so you can just nail it every single time you use them.
I think it's a good one to tackle.
You know, it's funny how something that seems so simple can actually be kind of tricky when you really think about it.
Totally. It's all about the nuance, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like the way we choose between in time and on time, it's like it shows how we think about deadlines and schedules and how those can totally change how we communicate.
That's a really good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before.
So let's kick things off with in time.
Okay.
So the lesson says in time is usually for situations with a deadline, a cutoff point.
Right.
It's about making it before it's too late.
Like you're cutting it close.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, remember that example they gave? He made it to the station in time for his train.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
What stands out to you in that?
Well, obviously the train's leaving.
Right. That's the deadline.
He got there before the doors closed.
He didn't miss his chance.
Exactly.
Well,
In time means success in that situation.
Okay, so then they have, I finished work in time to watch the soccer game.
I like this one.
What's happening there?
The game's the deadline. It has a start and end time, so it's a limited window.
Totally. And finishing work in time means there was still game left to watch.
Right, like the final whistle hadn't blown yet.
And the lesson points out that they used to wash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just about finishing work, it's about what you were able to do because you finished in time.
That infinitive phrase to watch is key there.
Okay, so now let's flip it. What about when you're not in time?
Okay.
They have, she didn't arrive at the examination center in time to take the test.
Oof, missed it.
What's the big difference here?
Well, she didn't make it. The test had already started.
Right. That didn't changes everything.
It means she missed the deadline completely.
No chance to take the test.
Right, the opportunity was gone.
And then there's this one, they didn't get to the concert hall in time for the show.
I've been there.
Same. What happened there?
Well, they missed at least part of the show.
The concert's also like a limited time event.
Exactly.
Huh.
You can't just show up whenever you want.
So in time is about making it before the window closes.
Whether it's a deadline or an event.
They also talk about using in time in questions. Like, are you going to get to the office in time for your meeting?
Interesting.
What do you think they're really asking?
They're not just asking if you'll get there eventually.
It's more specific.
Yeah, it's about being there early enough to be ready for the meeting.
To settle in, prepare whatever you need to do.
Not rushing in at the last second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the lesson gives us a little grammar tip, too.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
They say in time is often followed by for when we're talking about a noun.
Like in time for the train.
Yeah, or in time for the show, or in time for your meeting. But when we want to explain what we were able to do because we were in time, we use to plus a verb.
Oh, like in time to watch the game?
Exactly. Or in time to take the test.
I'm starting to get this.
Okay, so we've covered in time pretty well.
Feeling good about that one.
Now let's move on to on time.
Okay, brain on.
The lesson says this one's all about things happening at a scheduled, prearranged time.
So it's more about sticking to a plan.
Totally. It's like there's an agreement, a timetable.
And they mentioned that we use it a lot for transportation schedules, meetings, classes.
All those things with set times.
Yeah, you got to be on time for those.
So the big difference seems to be in time is about a deadline or a window of opportunity.
Right.
And on time is about hitting a specific point on a schedule.
That's like a good way to put it.
Okay, their first on-time example is she arrived at the office on time.
Straightforward.
What does that mean to you?
She got there exactly when she was supposed to.
You know, earlier, no later.
Right, on the dot.
Then we finished work on time today.
That's a good feeling.
What does that mean?
It means we wrapped up at the scheduled end of the workday.
Stuck to the plan.
No late nights.
Okay, so what about when things don't happen on time?
Oh.
The first example is the game didn't start on time.
Oh, okay, so what happened there?
The game started late.
Simple as that.
It didn't follow the schedule.
A classic sports moment.
And then there's, I didn't turn in my homework on time.
Oh no, the dreaded late homework.
What's interesting about this one,
Well, the homework still got turned in eventually.
it wasn't on time.
So his late missed the deadline.
This is different from not in time,
Yeah.
where you might not be able to do the thing at all.
Yeah, it's more about a deviation from the plan.
Not a total miss.
Okay, I see the difference.
Then the lesson gets a little more nuanced with, he's on time for his 3 p.m. meeting.
What's going on there?
It kind of paints a picture of someone with a busy schedule.
Like they're juggling a lot.
Exactly. But they're still managing to keep up with everything.
It's not just about arriving at 3 p.m.
Yeah. It's about staying on track all day.
Very impressive.
We also see on time in a question like, is the conference going to finish on time?
I feel like I ask that one a lot.
What's the worry there?
Will it end when it's supposed to?
Will it stick to the schedule?
Or will it run over?
So to sum it all up, in time is about meeting a deadline.
Making something happen before it's too late.
And on time is about hitting a specific point on a schedule.
Like a well-oiled machine.
And the lesson points out this really helpful contrast between finished work on time and finished work in time.
What's the difference there?
Finished work on time means you finished at the scheduled end of the workday.
No overtime.
But finished work in time usually means you finished before something else.
Like you had time to do something else afterward.
Or you avoided missing something.
Right, so in time has that extra layer of meaning.
It's like in time for what?
Whereas on time is just about sticking to the plan.
Okay, so to quickly recap, in time means before a deadline or within a limited period. And on time means at the scheduled time.
Nailed it.
And by understanding this difference, we can all communicate more clearly.
Avoid those awkward misunderstandings.
So here's a thought I want you to take away from all this.
Okay.
Over the next few days, I want you to pay attention to how you use in time and on time.
And how other people use them too.
Notice the situations, the subtle things they imply.
It's like a little language experiment.
Yeah, and think about how these little words can really change the message.
Interesting.
You might be surprised by how much power they have in our everyday conversations.
I'm going to be listening closely now.
Me too. It's fascinating stuff.
It really is.
All right, that's a wrap on this deep dive.
Until next time.
Stay curious out there.
And on time.
Or in time.
Or both.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Bye. Bye.